Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword. Saturday the 12th of June, number 29,700. We'll start with the across clues. One across, something carried responsibly by exercise nuts. So exercise is going to be PE. Something that you can carry the can if you're responsible. And a nut, PE and can gives us pecan, which is obviously a type of nut. Four across, best spinner, neither winner nor loser. So a spinner is a top, and if you're not winning or you're losing, you're drawing, aren't you? So somebody who's in that position would be a drawer. So it's top draw for best. And nine across, leader wasting euros PM. So wasting euros PM, anagram of euros PM for a word meaning a leader, and it's going to be a supremo. 11 across, matter to be discussed. Well, something's to be discussed, it's at issue. And I think that's going to be a tissue, isn't it? A tissue is a sort of a matter thing. 12 across, bowler, possibly. So bowler is a hat. Ending in ambulance, the end of ambulance is E. And if it's going to give us hate for meaning can't stand. 13 across, Southern Tour for band. So S for Southern. A tour could be a trip if you go on a trip. And a strip, a band of material or a strip of material. So strip for 13 across. 14 across, so immersed in river yesterday. Immersed in, it's in the words. It's going to be very, meaning so. And 17 across, tool smearing oil on grinders. Anagram of oil on grinders means smeared around, and the tool, bit of a tricky one, this is soldering iron. And then 19 across, simultaneously, however, so it's double meaning. It's going to be at the same time, which means simultaneously, and obviously somebody uses that term as another way of saying however. 21 across, sensitive God looking back. Well, the God here I think is going to be Eros. Looking back, Eros going the other word way, it gives you sore if something's sensitive. And 22 across, glass wind instrument. Well, it's just going to be flute, isn't it? It's a champagne flute is a glass, flute is a wind instrument. 23 across, vehicle burden put on one. Probably the most bog standard crossword clue ever. Burden is a tax, and I for one gives us taxi. 26 across, charming pub in annex. A pub is an inn. An annex you could say is a wing. In going in gives us winning for charming, like a winning smile. 27 across, dropping place. So that's going to be, if you set something down, you might drop it. And a place could be a setting. 28 across, what cow does. Ruins meat, unfortunately. It's an anagram of ruins meat. It's going to be ruminates. That's what cows do, chew the cud. And final one across, 29, like a drip. Small and dry, that's not right. So small is we. Dry, with that's not right, get rid of the R, gives us weedy for like a drip. And that's the last of the across clues, so let's do the down ones. One down, those taps turned quickly. So anagram of those taps, meaning quickly, and it's going to be post haste. Two down, money to invest in a hole in California. So a hole is a pit in this case, and California's abbreviated CAL. Going in, money that you've got to invest would be capital. Three down, Christmas, book, lacking heart. So a book is a novel. Get rid of the middle. The V gives us Noel for Christmas. And five down, surprisingly, my aunt aspiring to be a large insect. So it's an anagram of my aunt aspiring, and it's going to be praying mantis. Six down, bar where person telling stories turned up. So person telling stories is a liar. Turn that up, you get a rail, which is a word for a bar. Seven down, peripheral characters in weepy serious film. So the peripheral characters in weepy are the ones at the side, which are W and E. If something's serious, you could say it's stern, and you stick that together and you get western, which is a type of film. Eight down, thin and weak, wanting lots of food but no starter. So if you want lots of food, you're greedy. No starter is going to be reedy. Not a very common word, that. For thin and weak. 10 down, asleep immediately, switched off. This is going to be out like a light. 15 down, Australian city, bold and hard. So bold, I guess we could say, is Perth. H for hard gives us Perth. 16 down, immature environmentalist. Well, if you're immature, you might be new something or green. And an environmentalist is a green, so it's just a double meaning there. 18 down, mutant gene slimy. So that's an anagram of gene slimy, meaning on the surface. And that's going to be seemingly. 19 down, initial word a friend mentioned firstly. So this is going to be, a friend is going to be a crony in this case, and then mentioned first is the M. You stick that together, you get acronym, a word made up of initial letters, like Cobra meetings or whatever. 20 down, picture old song. Well, if you pitch something, you can imagine it, and John Lennon's old song is Imagine, I guess. 21 down, drain, small jug, another very bog standard clue. S for small, a jug is a ewer, gives us sewer for a drain. 24 down, some stuff in Norway, Northern European. It's in the words stuff in Norway, it's Finn for a Northern European, which just leaves us with 25 down, keep smiling, though ostensibly weary initially. So it's just the initial letters of those words, and it's going to mean keep. And it's going to be stow. Stow something away, you keep it. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Have a lovely week and see you again soon.